Hi guys, it's me, VSG Mom Geek. I am so sorry that I haven't made a video in such a while now. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you would have known that last week I lost my job on Friday, and so this past week I've just taken time to really just mentally sort through that. It was very random and unexpected, so yeah, I don't really know, but I'm feeling a lot better now. I've had amazing support from my VSG community, and I love you all so much for that. It makes me feel just so amazing. You guys are amazing, so thank you. Look at me, I did my eye makeup today. I never ever do makeup. You see how red I am? Jeez. But what do you think? Not too bad. Kind of did a wing. I always feel like because I'm bigger, if I wear makeup I look like a clown, so I don't usually. I put foundation on and mascara, and lip balm. Yep, that's about it. But because my face structure is changing a bit with my weight loss, I just thought I would play around. I have a ton of makeup because I'm a geek about makeup, but I don't ever wear it. It just sits in a drawer. But I had some extra time today, so thought I'd play around with it. Alright, so Wednesday I had my second follow-up appointment with the bariatric clinic that I'm going to. My insurance requires that I do 3 consecutive months of group therapy, maybe? I see a food therapist, an exercise therapist, a mental therapist, a doctor, a bunch of therapists. And takes about 5-6 hours, and then you wait till the next one. So some of the issues that I ran into this week with that appointment was the nutritionist had told me that the first appointment does not count. I'm sorry, what? No. The first appointment does count. And she's like, no, it doesn't. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't. So she's saying December will be my 4th appointment, which is technically my 3rd appointment because the first appointment was just an evaluation. An 8-hour evaluation that I had to pay $200 for. No. My insurance says 3 months, that's all I'm doing. I'm starting to get very pissed off. And I'll tell you why. Because this month, apparently, through my weight at the clinic, I've lost 10 pounds. In reality, because I weigh myself every day, I lost closer to 18 pounds, but I had drank a whole lot of water before I went in, and I kept my keys and my purse on me during my weight so that I would weigh a bit more, because if you've watched my past videos, you know I can't go under a 40 BMI. Which brings me to my second thing. So I've lost 10 pounds. Technically, now I'm at a 37, 38 BMI. Well, wrong. Why am I wrong? That sounds about right. Well, because not only did I lose 10 pounds, but I lost 2 inches in my height. What 35-year-old person gets 2 inches shorter? None, I tell you. These SOBs measure me every time I'm there at a different height. So how the hell am I supposed to maintain a proper BMI when I go from being 5'7" to 5'6" to 5'7" to 5'5", and at one point in July, somebody somewhere at one of my medical appointments, 5 foot. 5 foot. No. Nope. You would have to cut my head off and half my shoulders and maybe even a leg for me to be 5 foot. I have been 5'5", 5'6" my entire life. Well, it's always been 5'5" and a half. Well, now they're saying that I'm 5'5" and 3/4. So here's the thing. I don't know how fucking tall I am. I don't know how much I fucking weigh. And I don't know how many fucking appointments I have to go to get this damn thing done. So, yep. I'm just all sorts of lost. I put a call in to the director at that bariatric clinic, and hopefully she'll give me a call Monday to let me know. She's the goddess of all things weight loss, supposedly, and she knows all of the insurance stuff. I've also called my insurance multiple times. They tell me the same thing, which is I have to follow the guidelines within this bulletin. I've highlighted parts of this bulletin that says 3 months, 40 BMI. The doctor at the clinic had mentioned that there had been a lot of lawsuits in the past year that made the starting weight of a 40 BMI versus a BMI consistently throughout the process a little less black and white. They said that surgeons are getting nervous about working with people whose BMI goes below a 40 due to these lawsuits, and that insurance companies are also getting really worried about working with people going below that BMI during the process because of these lawsuits. So we don't know if my particular insurance requires a 40 to start or a 40 each month, and we don't know if the surgeon will even do it if I go below a 40. So I don't know anything, except for the fact that I may or may not have lost 10 pounds. I may or may not be a person because I may or may not exist. I don't know. They made me take a psych evaluation, and I gotta tell you, I feel even crazier. You want me to take a psych evaluation after you've told me that I'm shorter, lighter, taller, heavier, and that my 3 months is 4 months, and all this stuff? I can't handle it. It's too much on top of all the stuff that I already have going on in my life. Which brings me to what I wanted to actually talk to you guys about. So because I have no actual information regarding my appointments or my insurance, I did have like a hot topic that I wanted to bring up, and that is about my job. So I'm sorry to be Debbie Downer and bring this up again, but this is something that I take very seriously and I feel very worried about. So in the past, I've interviewed so many times. I've had 4 jobs in the last 6-7 years, and I work in technology. I work usually with all men, and it's been I'm starting to see a pattern, right? So I go into these interviews, and almost immediately when I put my hand out to shake their hand, they grab my chubby little hand, and they are already put in their mind, whoa, this girl isn't going to work out. She's clearly lazy. She's not disciplined. She has no self-control. She's probably a slob, probably has poor hygiene. She's just a no all the way around just because of my weight. That's a huge stereotype that exists in our community, that when you're plus size or you're heavier, that you are automatically a loser. You are a fat ass that doesn't get off the couch. You're lazy. You have no self-control, no self-discipline, and you could probably bring nothing but a bag of Cheetos to the table. Well, I disagree with that because I am extremely active for my weight. I am extremely flexible to contour my body into all these little places to do the job that I am hired to do. So automatically just labeling me as a large person is very unfair. And then on the flip side, now this may not be true for everyone, and I'm not trying to claim that everybody has these issues because I don't think that's the case. But the jobs that I have gotten while being larger has let me go very suddenly after I've lost a substantial amount of weight. Now, I'm confused, and I'm sure everyone else is too. So I chatted with one of my past colleagues. He was a management level, so he was explaining to me, well, because I work with all men, I had become a distraction. That the men working around me didn't feel they weren't able to focus. And here's the thing, I have never looked at myself and thought, ooh man, I am one sexy bitch. Nope, never thought that. I will give you pretty, occasionally, cute, sure, but sexy, sorry, I'm just not. Nothing is sexy about me. And I'm not getting down on myself or anything like that. I just don't even know how to be sexy. Like, I would fall over trying to be sexy. I just be me, and I just do me, and that's it. But apparently, wives of these men don't feel comfortable with their husband staying late at the office working with attractive females. So when I'm plus size, that's not a problem. But as soon as I start getting more active and more in shape and more healthy and fit, and I look differently, suddenly I'm a threat. And I'm not suggesting that this is why I've been let go of my past positions, but I do have actual data, like physical records, showing that when I start a job, I'm at one point, and when I'm let go, I have lost a substantial amount of weight. Some might say it's because my personality or my attitude changes, and that may be true. Some others may say that my work ethic or my self-esteem changes. So, I mean, sure, all these things could in fact play into it. But when I had someone that I trusted tell me to my face that it was because of my weight loss, it made me, I believed them. I don't know why they would lie about it. So being a woman in a predominantly male industry, it's already extremely hard. Sometimes it works out in my favor for diversity reasons, but many other times it doesn't, because I'm either viewed as lazy or irresponsible with my physique and things like along those lines, or if I've lost weight and I start to look a certain way, then all of a sudden I'm slutty, maybe? I don't know. But ditzy, or I lose a lot of my intelligence, apparently. So with every pound I lose that goes away, so does some brain cells. Because then all of a sudden I'm being talked to like I'm a fucking idiot. And I don't appreciate it. that is something that actually was very true in my last position. Is there was some shifts in the org chart, and I was under a different team with a different manager who, at this point, I'd already started losing. I think I'm like 60 something pounds around there, lost. He just constantly talked to me like I was an idiot. How could I possibly be intelligent? Because I am blonde, female, and I started dressing differently because I have been feeling more confident since I've been losing weight. And I've worn like higher shoes. Come on, girls, you know what I'm talking about. Once you can start carrying your own weight around, you want to put on a little bit higher of a shoe. Now, once I get real skinny, I'm going to try it. I'll probably fall and break my neck, but I'm going to try it. So, I don't know. Does anybody else have these issues? Have you had these issues? Have you interviewed with people who immediately judge you based off your weight? Have you had jobs that immediately judge you, or just start judging you based off of your fitness or your activity level? I know that I would get some sideways glances, like, when we would have like potlucks and stuff, and I'm like, oh no, I don't eat that, and that's because I'm watching what I eat. And they're like, yeah, watching it go in your mouth, because girl, you are still big. Well, yes, I am still big, but I only eat like 500 calories a day. That's an exaggeration. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's 7 to 9, but it is all with my nutritionist and medically supervised. So, what am I talking about? You guys aren't judging me. I already know. You guys don't eat anything either because you got itty bitty bellies. I want an itty bitty belly. I do. So yeah, I'm sorry to rant. It's been 17 plus minutes, but I just wanted to touch base with y'all, tell you I love you. I appreciate all your support. I have very little update regarding my surgery date, and just to maybe get some perspective or some other opinions or thoughts, or maybe I'm not crazy, and maybe you guys or somebody out there as well has experienced some of the things I have regarding the work world. All right, so I will get with you guys later. Love you. Bye.